In the June batch DEV, we developed one Java file and one class file, one Java file and one class file. Let me develop few more simple Hello World programs. Open Edit Plus, File New Java. I'm choosing class name as Hello Again. A with uppercase. Please follow the same notation. The class name is Hello Again. The class name is Hello Again. Whenever two words are there in the class name, whenever you are choosing a two words, don't give a space between. Space is not allowed in the class name. Even though multiple words are there, you have to make it as a one word by incorporating second word first letter in the uppercase, third word first letter in the uppercase, fourth word first letter in the uppercase. This type of convention is called as a camel case convention. Class name always should have a camel case convention. It should not give a space. Without a space, you need to choose the class name as a one word even though multiple words are involved. Here, hello is a one word, again is another word, two words are there. Both words we are making as a one word by keeping second word first letter in the uppercase without any space. This is the convention you have to follow while choosing class names. Copy this one. Hello again. Everybody. Now try saving. Control S. You need to save in the same location whichever we have already created. In the E drive, June batch DEV, the file name, Control V, that is a class name. Control V, that is class name. Name of the class. Click on Save. Composing. One more Hello World program got over. Now, we need to compile. Before compiling, you can check the directory. There is a Java file. helloagain.java. Come on. helloagain.java. Open a command prompt. Trigger JavaC command. I'll show you one of the simplest way to open the command prompt. Everybody, please follow me. This is our Java file. Open the Windows Explorer, see your Java file. Then select the address bar. Everybody, select the address bar. Wherever you selected, there itself type CMD. In the selected place, type CMD. Press enter. Automatically you are getting a command prompt, and that too it is taking you to the Java files location. E drive June batch DEV. Come on. Straight away your command prompt going to the location where Java files are there. By default, come on. Command prompt opens to the C drive, users folder, user folder. This time, straight away, it opened to the location of Java file. We don't require to go explicitly like a E drive then CD. Let us trigger Java C. Java C space. Come on. Java C space. You need to mention file name. That is class name .java. But already class name is copied into the clipboard. Instead of you typing, just right click or control V. You are getting a class name. Then add a .java extension. This is the actual Java file name. This you supposed to mention to the Java C command. Press enter. Now check it out. In the directory there is a class file. Come on. There is a new class file developed by Java C command. Java C command developed a new class file. Trigger Java command. Java space. Right click and paste. Already class name is there in the clipboard. Same class name we have to specify. Yes or no? Press enter. Got it? This is our second Hello World program. Let me show once again all the steps in the third Java file. Before that, close all the files, everybody. Let me show all the points once again. Close all the files. Close Windows Explorer, close the command prompt, close the edit place. Window E, Windows Explorer is opening. Window key and E key. Window key and E. Go to the E drive. Go to the June batch DEV. You can see here 2 Java files and 2 class files. 2 Java files and 2 class files available. Come on. Now, you can open any of the Java file in the edit place from here itself. I'll show you, everybody. Already we closed the edit place. Let us open any of the Java file in the edit place. Let me select hello.java. Come on. Select the hello.java, not the class file. It's Java file. Right click. Edit place. If you are not finding edit place, go for open with. You can find edit place. Straight away, you can open the edit place while opening a Java file. Come on. Now you can see pop-up window. You can click on I agree or bring to the bottom. Edit place is open. Let us develop a new Java program. Once again, go to the file, new Java. Everybody. File new Java. File new Java. You have to choose the class name. Any class name. Hello again and again. Totally 4 words are there. Every word, first letter in the uppercase, no space is allowed. Come on, guys. Space is not allowed. No matter how many words you are choosing in the class name, all words you have to make as a one word. All the words you have to make as one word by choosing second word, third word, fourth word in the uppercase. This is called as a camel case convention. Now, copy the class name. Everybody. Copy the class name. Copy the class name. Control S. Control V. Control S. Whatever class name copied into the clipboard, same you are pasting as a file name. Come on. Location same. June batch DEV. Everybody. Click on save. Control S. File name as a control V. Click on save. Composing. Got over. Let's see the compilation. Already command prompt is closed. You need to open. Try opening from the Java file location. Go to the Windows Explorer, everybody. Windows Explorer. Select the location, address bar. Select the address bar. Type CMD. Type CMD. Press enter. Trigger JavaC command. JavaC space. Right click and paste. File name. It is a class name.java. Already class name is there in the clipboard. Class name. Right click .java. Now check it out the class file. Check it out the class file. Class file is available. JavaC command generated a class file. JavaC command generated class file. Try running. Java space. Right click and paste. Got it, everybody? Likewise, you can develop any number of simple Hello World programs. Let me show one more. Guys, everybody. File name Java. You can choose any class name by incorporating first letter in the uppercase. I'll go for class name as manager. Absolutely possible. We can select this word very easily. Control Shift left arrow. Control Shift right arrow. Control Shift left arrow. Assume cursor is there after R. Control Shift left arrow. Control Shift left arrow. Then Control C. We selected a class name. With the class name only file name is saving. With the class name only file name is saving. That is why always copy the class name. Control C. Control S. Choose the location. Control B. File name. Click on Save. Composing Java file got over. Let's compile. Java C space. Come on, guys. Java C space. Right click. Dot Java. Java space. Right click. Likewise, any number of Hello World programs we can develop. Any number of Hello World programs we can develop. Any number of Hello World programs we can develop. So maximum within 20-25 minutes, we developed these many Java files. So close to 4 Java files and 4 class files. Let us consider this folder you are using for developing Java files for maybe 2 days. Within 2 days, definitely you may be developing 20 or 30 Java files. Same number of class files you'll get. Assume you are using same folder for 1 week. Definitely you may develop 100 Java files, 100 class files. In one folder, more Java files, more class files, keep on growing like anything. It is not recommended to develop 2 types of files in the same location. It is not recommended Java files and class files in the same location. In the same folder, in the same folder, in the same folder, like a June batch DEV. One type of files are Java files, other type of files are class files. And that too growing like a every day, maybe like a 20 Java files, 20 class files. It is not at all recommended more than one type of the file in the same location. Java files, class files, Word documents, HTML files, image files, audio files, video files, keeping all different types of files in one folder, definitely you will be getting a confusion. Instead of going for Java files and the class files in the same location, create one folder for Java files, another folder for class files. Folder creation not expensive in the operating system. We can develop thousands together folders. It is always advisable to organize the content very effectively. In the project, thousands together files we will be developing. If all are there in one folder, definitely we will be getting a confusion. To modify one file, it's very difficult to search in the files of 1000 or files of 10,000, and that do multiple types of the files. How to address this? Choosing one folder for one type of files, one folder for one type of the files, another folder for another type of files. Let us consider one folder for HTML files, one folder for Word documents, one folder for Excel sheets, one folder for Java files, one folder for class files, one folder for image files, one folder for video files. From today onwards, don't keep all the type of files in one folder, even for your personal purpose also. Not recommended. So assume your resume is there in the several video files. You already downloaded maybe hundreds together video files. In the same location, resume file also there. That's a Word document. Hundreds together video files. You need to search where is my resume in all the video files. Definitely difficult. That is why try choosing different folders for different types of the files. Different folders for different types of the files. I don't want developing like this. Come on, guys. Select all the files and remove all our Hello World programs only. Even in the edit place also, close all the files. How to close all the files in the edit place? I'll show you. Everybody, you can find a manager in the bottom. Right click in the manager in the bottom. Right click. Close all. You can able to close all the files from the edit place. Any file you can right click. In the bottom there are 4 tabs. In your system also there may be multiple tabs. Right click on any tab. Right click on any tab. Go to the close all. Got it. Now come to the Windows Explorer. Remove all the files. Don't develop Java files and class files in the same location. And don't develop Java files and class files in the same location. Define SRC as a folder. Come on, guys. Create one folder with a name as SRC. SRC stands for source. Whatever Java files we are developing, all the Java files are our source files. SRC is a short format to the source. Don't give any spaces. Mention SRC and don't keep S in the uppercase. Don't keep any character in the uppercase. SRC folder. Same way, another folder. Create a folder with the name as classes. Everybody. Source is a plural. That is why SRC. Source is a plural. By default, it is a plural. So here, class folder, it contains only one class. Classes folder, it can contain multiple classes. General meaning. Classes. Don't go for class. See here, I created one folder with the name as SRC, other folder with the name as classes. But it is not a mandatory. You can create any folder names. But SRC and classes, these two folder names are industry convention. Everybody following SRC as a folder name for Java files. Everybody following classes folder for the compiled class files. For the class files purpose. For the class files purpose, classes folder. Java files purpose, SRC folder. SRC and classes. From now onwards, develop all Java files in the SRC. Ask Java C command to generate class file in the classes folder. Come on, guys, this is very important. From now onwards, save all the Java files in the SRC. Ask Java C command. Ask Java C command to generate class files in the classes folder. Tell to Java C command, generate your class file in a separate directory. The directory is a classes folder. This portion is little complicated. People are finding a little difficult initially. Let us see. Developing Java files in the SRC. Compiled class files keeping in the classes folder. Go inside SRC. Develop a Java file in the SRC. Develop a Java file in the SRC. Open edit please. File new Java. For the simplicity purpose, come on. For the simplicity purpose, I am choosing a class with a single letter. Class name as a single letter, but it is not recommended. Always we have to give class names as a person, employee, department, book, college, job, order, product. Likewise, we have to give the class names. Only for the simplicity purpose, I am choosing class name as a one character. In the real-time development, we won't choose the classes with A or B or C or D. Generally, classes will be like a product, order, credit card, department, sales, marketing, employee, person, student, course. This type of names we have to choose. Only for the simplicity purpose, I'm choosing a class with a name as A. Now, try saving this. Control S. Where you have to save this file? Inside SRC. We have to save this file inside SRC. Go inside SRC. Class name A. Inside SRC folder, class name A. Save it. Come on, guys. We composed a.java in the SRC. We have composed a.java in the SRC. Open the Windows Explorer. Everybody, check where a.java is there. It is in the SRC. A.java available in the SRC. Now, whatever content is there in the address bar, select the address bar. After selecting, type CMD. After selecting, type CMD. Press enter. Automatically, command prompt is opened for SRC folder. In the SRC folder only Java file is there. Yesterday I told very clearly, Java C command should be triggered from the place where Java file is available. Java C command should be triggered from the place where Java file is saved. So our Java file is saved in the SRC. Our Java file is saved in the SRC. Trigger Java C space a.java. Come on. Java C space a.java. Press enter. Check it out where class file is generated. By default, Java C command generates class files in the current directory. By default, Java C command generates a class file in the current directory. Java C command generating a class file in the current directory. Java C command generating a class file in the current directory. Check it out in the SRC. A.class. But this is not our intention. Our intention it is not. So select a.class and remove. Everybody. Select the a.class and remove. Select a.class and remove. Please follow me clearly. JavaC, everybody. Please follow me. JavaC space. JavaC space. After space, hyphen D. Both together. Hyphen D. After hyphen D, give a space. Space. Dot dot slash classes. Together. Dot dot slash classes. Dot dot slash classes. Then give a space. Space. Mention a.java. Run it. Check where class file is available. Where class file is generated. It generated class in the classes folder. A.class generated in the classes folder. Remember, JavaC command having several options. JavaC command having several options. Among them, hyphen D also one. Let us repeat, say, go to the classes folder. Everybody, remove class file. Go to the classes folder. Remove the class file. Go to classes folder. Remove the class file. Please follow me again. JavaC space. Crystal clear. Every point you should remember. Hyphen D together. Hyphen D together. Give a space. Dot dot slash classes. Give a space. Mention a.java. Check in the classes folder. Please observe how to see all the options of JavaC command. Trigger JavaC space hyphen help. Everybody. JavaC space hyphen help. You are getting a lot of points. All these are the options. All these are the options. You can see one of the option as a hyphen D. Just to note down this line. Understand this line. Let me show one more time. JavaC space option name, that is hyphen D. Option name is hyphen D. Space the location where class file should be specified. Directory. The directory I am mentioning like dot dot slash classes. You will know more about this later. As of now, mention directory as a dot dot slash classes without any spaces. Together as a one word. Dot dot slash classes without any space. Now give a space. Mention a.java. Come on. Mention a.java. So here, this total is a directory. This is the fixed option name which is used for specifying different directory for the class file. You cannot go for -s, -p, -x. They provided a fixed name to specify different folder for the class files. You had to say -d space. Please observe Java C. Then you have to give a space. Then -d together. Don't give a space in the middle of -and d. -d together. Then give a space. Then mention // classes. This is the target location where class file should be generated. Target location where class file should be generated. Then give a space. Mention Java file. Whichever Java file you need to compile. Understood? Now check it out. Class file available in the classes folder. Class file available in the classes folder. Before running, let us observe what is this // classes. In the command prompt, dot represents a current directory. In the command prompt, dot represents a current directory. Dot represents current directory. Dot means only current directory. Dot represents previous to the current directory. Parent to the current directory. Dot represents, two dots represents parent to the current directory. Here current directory is SRC. Parent to SRC is a June batch DEV. Come on. Parent to SRC is a June batch DEV. Through dot, you are representing June batch DEV. In the June batch DEV only classes folder is there. Come on. We are telling the Java C command. From the current SRC, go one step back. That is, go to my parent. That is June batch DEV. In the June batch DEV only classes folder is there. SRC and classes both are there in the June batch DEV. Yes or no? From the body of the SRC, you need to reach to classes folder. That is why // classes. We are triggering Java C command from the SRC folder. SRC folder only containing a.java. From the location of SRC, we are triggering Java C command. We cannot reach to classes folder straight away from SRC. We cannot reach to classes folder straight away from SRC. SRC and the classes both are siblings. From SRC, go to parent of SRC, then you can reach to classes folder. How to go from SRC to June batch DEV? June batch DEV is a parent to SRC. In the command prompt, dot represents parent. From the SRC, we are triggering Java C command. From the SRC, we are triggering Java C command. Come on. From SRC, you need to refer classes folder. From the SRC, you need to refer classes folder. You cannot reach from SRC to classes straight away. There is no way. From one sibling to another sibling, you cannot go. From a sibling, go to the parent, then only you can reach to another sibling. From SRC, go to June batch DEV through dot. After going to June batch DEV, you can reach to classes folder. So please observe E:// June batch dev/src. This is the location in the command prompt where we are triggering javac command. How we had to trigger? javac space -d space ../classes space a.java. If we compile like this, for a.java, whatever class file generating, that class file is keeping automatically in the classes folder. We specified -d option to the javac command. Already javac command knows why -d is required. Come on. It's one of the predefined options to the javac. By using options, we can give an input to javac command. We can give an instruction to the javac command. We can give some kind of note to the javac command. They provided predefined options, among them -d is one. By using -d option, we can specify where class file should be generated. Now, where class file is generating? In the src? Inside a classes folder. A.class is generating in the classes folder. Now you can develop b.java in the src. Ask the javac command to generate a b.class in the classes folder. Develop 10 or 15 Java files in the src, all let generating in the classes folder. So main confusion is leaving. Instead of mixing two files in one folder, we are able to separate automatically. We are not taking all class files from src and keeping in the classes folder. Automatically javac command generating class file in the classes folder. Automatically javac command generating class file in the classes folder. This is very important, guys. Very, very important. Now, let us trigger Java command. Everybody, yesterday I told Java command should be triggered from the place where class file is available. Now, class file is not there in the src. Class file is not there in the src. Where class file is available? In the classes folder. Inside a classes folder. You need to trigger Java command from the classes folder. But we are triggering Java command from src. You need to go to the classes folder explicitly to run Java command. cd space ../classes. I'm telling to the cd command, go to the current directory as, go one step back, then look for the classes. Go one step back, then look for the classes. Straight away you are able to reach to the classes folder. Come on. We are able to reach to classes folder straight away. We are able to reach to the classes folder directly. Now trigger Java command. Java space, name of the class. We got the hello world. Come on, guys. This is how we had to develop separating Java files and class files. Separating Java files and class files. Let us see one more Java file. Everybody. File new Java. I am choosing class name B. For simplicity purpose, I am choosing class name as a B. Try saving. Where you have to save? In the SRC folder. You should save in the SRC folder. You have to save in the SRC. You can check it out where you saved. Come on, guys. Inside a zone batch, SRC. Inside a zone batch, SRC. A.java and B.java. A.java and B.java. How we can compile? Everybody. From where you have to compile? From where you have to compile? From SRC. Where are you in the command prompt? Classes folder. Go back from classes to SRC by using cd space /src. Go to the SRC. Now trigger Java C command. Everybody, Java C space -d /classes space B.java. Compilation is done. Everybody, you need to do the compilation from the place where Java file is available. Come to the classes folder. Come to the classes folder. You know very well. Trigger Java command. Everybody, let me show one more file development. File new Java. I'm choosing class name as a D. Control S. Control yes. We saved D.java in the SRC. We saved D.java in the SRC. Trigger Java C command. Sorry. We had to go to SRC. Trigger Java C command with a -d. d.java. Come to the classes folder. Trigger Java command. There is a way of running a class file from the SRC itself. I'll show that way after a few days. Now you need to know how to switch over from one directory to another directory. There is a way to trigger Java command from SRC. There is a way. That way I'll show you after 1 or 2 days. Now, every time go to the classes folder, run Java command, again come back to SRC, develop the Java file, compile the Java. Got it? You need to get more comfortable in the command prompt. You should know the basic commands of the command prompt. Everybody, mainly CD command, dot usage. CD command, dot usage. Hyphen D option, very, very important. Now, let us see modifying the Java file. So till now we didn't change the Java file. Come on guys. Come to the d.java everybody. Come on. Come to the line number 5. Cursor is at line number 5. Cursor at line number 5. Keep at line number 5. Control J. Got it? Now you can see bottom of my file d.java. There is a red mark in my system. Red mark says like you modified Java file, not saved the modification. You modified Java file. After modification, you didn't save so far. Go for Control S. Now there is no red mark. Control S. Modifications are saved. Come on. Whenever you modify the file, you need to save and recompile without fail. Come on. Saving, and even recompilation. Without recompiling, how Java file changes will be going into the class file? Java command running the class file. Recompilation also mandatory for every change. For every change, you need to trigger Java C. For every change, you need to recompile. For every change, you have to recompile. Everybody. CD space SRC. Come on. CD space SRC. Trigger Java C command to compile d.java. D.java only we modified. D.java only we have modified. Star now. Recompilation is done. Come to the classes folder. Java space D. Are you getting 2 lines of output? Understanding everybody? Again, come back to the D.Java, everybody. Guys, this time, select both the lines. Both the SOPs, try selecting. Press Ctrl J. Selected lines will be reproducing, making totally 4 lines. Again, there is a red mark. In the bottom of the tab, there is a red mark. You modified the Java file, not saved yet. Control S. Control yes. Compile and run. You need to recompile. Guys, go back to SRC. Trigger Java C command. Come to the classes folder. Are you getting this? So try doing 2 more times modification. Become very comfortable on modifying Java file. Save, recompile and run. To remove the back files, go to the tools, preferences, preferences, click on file. There is a file, click on file. There is one checkbox, create backup file when saving. Uncheck that one. By default, it's got checked. Uncheck it. Uncheck, apply and OK. From now onwards, it won't generate back files. From now onwards, it won't generate the back files.